outside of the fighters, man. We got Junior with the $5. He says they should. Jeff Brown rolling on the floor, laughing emoji. Matt Bet one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Roll of my tree, just smoking. Everything potent. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah.
Yeah, where we at? We in here. We on here getting this work. Let's get that Kingsman intro going. Let's get it going. We rolled up already. I need to get the lighter. I need to find a lighter. Hold on. Let that music get rocking. Got one. Let's get the lighter. Who is calling me during a jam? Who is it? That's my man, King Dave. Yo, what's good? So what you say?
So you got as technical as you think, man. What's good, my nigga?
Man, what's good with my guy? I'm live right now. Yeah.
I've been emulating what I was doing before. I'm emulating the jab and the left hook, but I do the position jab, but I'm doing it slowly just for the form.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all asking questions already. Hey, Dave, do you think, what was you saying about your boxing? What was you saying?
No, I said I've been using the resistance band to emulate left hook and emulate jab, but I'm doing it slowly to make sure that my form is right, to make sure I'm not lifting my elbows to the injury. It causes a little muscle deficiency with my elbows miss sometimes. So I'm working on that with the resistance band. And then I was just circling the heavy bag, doing what you told me to do. Stick it, lick it, thank you. I'm not really hooking up the yet because my left foot got to get better, but I've been doing that. Like doing jab drills, I'm jabbing and then being defensive afterwards. I'll jab and parry, I'll jab and duck, I'll jab and pull back, I'll jab and slip, feint, and then jab to the stomach, feint up, feint down, and then go up. You know, little stuff like that. Feint the jab and then come with the straight right and go underneath.
What's on the menu? We just talking about whatever. My man Dave going over what's going on. Hold on, did we get a cash app? Hold on, we just got a cash app, $10 cash app. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was on live. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you soon as I'm done.
you later, bro.
Yup. I'm gonna send you some videos so you can perfect that hook in a minute.
Yeah. Say no more, man.
Yup.
Talk to you later, man.
My man Joe Breezy says, salute, King. What's on the menu? Hold on. On the menu, we got what's whatever. You know what I mean? We talking about whatever. We talking about how these fighters really don't want to scrap for real. That's what we're really talking about. We talking about that. We talking about that. We talking about how they don't want to scrap.
Another one.
Thanks for that cash shot. That was my man Paul David Ruffin. Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. No one's here to see you, Odie. You know what I'm saying? Locked up out here. That nighttime bonnet be having me looking wonderful. Made your asses. That's that David Ruffin from the Temptations. My man Paul with the $10 cash shot. Hey, shout out to my man Paul Ruffin, always coming through.
Coincidence? I think not.
Paul said, Mr. Ruffin said, do you think that Demetrius Andrade should move down in a weight class or stay at 68? Honestly, I think he should start working on his skills. He don't work on his skills, dog. He don't work on his skills. It don't matter where he go in the weight if he not gonna work on his skill set. Like, he don't be in no gym for real, really getting no work, blood. I know y'all don't know that, but it's the truth. That's why he's regressed. You got to have a certain type of trainer. You got to be working moves. You got to work on your craft. He don't work on his craft. It says DS3 said, what's good? What's good, blood? Bars is back. You already know Bars never left. It said, goodness, man. The other day was like, what happened to this cat? I couldn't remember the name. Now here you go. Yeah, because you was thinking about Prophet Hamza. My name is Hamza, and you was looking for me. And now I found you through the etheric realm because I've reached the state of elevated thought from understanding. So now from understanding this, anytime somebody looking for me, I show up like the God, the nature of the God in me. It is not a mistake, blood. That's why I hit that.
Coincidence? I think not.
Why? Because nothing is by mistake. What you mean what happened to me? I'm not a fake nigga, blood. You're not about to see me all over the place. You're not about to see me capping. I really did this. So I talk to the niggas that y'all a fan of. You don't ever forget that. I'm not an ego. I'm not a Nestor Gibbs. I'm not a Marco. I'm not none of them Negros, bro. They all my guys. But Ness is the big homie. He been doing it the longest. I was on his joint as a boxer. It don't matter who I fought because a win is a win. Because y'all be on here loving Haney and all them niggas was in Mexico right with me. But when I did it, in the way I did it, it made it look like it was unfair, bro. When Haney was down there doing the same thing, Canelo was down there doing the same thing. They all be down there doing the same. Chavez Sr., They all was down there doing the same thing I was. Eric Morales, Antonio Margarito, Jaime Munguia, they all from Tijuana. Like, it's crazy. This is JJ Charlemagne. Like, so you looking for me? What was you looking for, my G? The prophet is here. I show up. That's what I do. I just show up, bro. What you need? You want to hear some real boxing talk? That's what it is. And due to Boots not having the technical skill y'all think he got, he's not trying to get no work with Brian Norman. They gonna lowball him to death. They gonna lowball him to death. Why? When he on the thing saying he trying to be undisputed. Well, make a real offer. Listen, now, due to UCC 1308 without prejudice, Brian Norman and Stanionis is saying the same thing to Eddie Hearn. You not trying to fight now. You not trying to fight, bud. That's it. Ain't nothing to talk about. Stanionis said it at the PBC, and now Brian Norman and Boot. So you got a white man and a black man on both ends of the spectrum saying the same thing. And that's when it's not cap. And then they telling you the numbers. You know why? There was not an NDA signed. It wasn't one of them signed. So when it come time to run in your mouth, you can do that. Hey, man, stop trying to say we scared. Stop trying to run your mouth about what we doing, because we not scared. We're asking for the work, but your man sending over weak-ass offers. Stop playing with me. That's cap. See, then that's where I'm at with it. I don't want to hear it. Because I know Boots, and listen, out of all the opponents, he trying to go back and fight Karen. Don't nobody want to see that, blood. That's cap. That's cap. So it's like all the fake boxing that y'all was into, that shit over with. This ain't gonna be a long live because y'all get mad when I talk about y'all favorite guys not getting no work. Because that's definitely what they're not trying to do. And I've been calling this during that Earl Spence John too. Like, I can tell when you're not trying to get no work and who you scared to work with. Blood is just, at the end of the day, you get hurt in boxing. All right? You get hurt, blood. So when you get on these lives, this is a good time to be taking care of yourself and while you listening, multitasking. We just conversating. And I'm putting you up on how you could take care of that scalp. It don't matter if you bald or not. You still got skin on your head. Pause. You got to take care of yourself, blood. It's only right. It's Friday, the feminine energy. It's all about taking care of yourself. Making sure your hair is good, blood. Making sure your skin is good. Making sure you on a good diet. Making sure you got the energy to carry out the work for the Supreme Being, so it can have a healthy experience. Like, just think about, it is a Supreme Being because everything is designed by code. So when we know that's true, so it's like, why you not giving the Supreme a good experience, bud? Why you not doing that? Why you not doing it? Do you know that the Supreme Being needs you to come into the earth? So it would like you to read and come up on knowledge, so it can come into the world and move and act on your behalf. Because once it's only one knowledge, it's only one Lord, but ain't nobody putting in the work, and y'all all got in y'all emotions and capping. And we see it now. It's starting. Ness is tired of it on The Voice. Yeah, no, I still do YouTube. Niggas just don't be following. Niggas ain't following and sharing the material on real boxing talk. They not doing that, bro. JJ, I appreciate you, brother. They not sharing the material. You know, I built all these niggas, all the egos and all of them. And then they capped in the public. You know, I was the guy on all these platforms. I'm the GOAT blog. You know what I'm saying? I'm the GOAT. When I come on their channels, now it's time to be quiet and ask a question. Because you know you never did it. Just chill out and let me give you the game on it, on how I've grown to understand pugilism, the sweet science, Pierce Egan 1813, and the bare knuckle boxing scene in London. If you ever seen that movie with Robert Downey Jr., one of his greatest movies, Sherlock Holmes, watch the one with Robert Downey Jr. It's the greatest. It's lit. It's like you really gotta watch that. That's one of my favorite movies, dog. Robert Downey Jr. and that Sherlock Holmes is hard. Pause. Like if I see him, I'm liable to call him Mr. Holmes. Like Sherlock be on it, but he know how to break it down and put it together. He be on all types of work. He be that last Sherlock Holmes when they was in that joint boxing, and the last Sherlock Holmes, he was boxing with dude. He was boxing. He was trying to tell you. Sherlock Holmes be in that bare knuckle boxing scene. He will get with you. Yeah, no. I've been doing videos. My videos is just different. I don't be in here capping. No, I still been doing YouTube. I never stopped. Niggas just don't be sharing the material. It's a lot of cap going on out here. I be on everybody's platform. My man Norbs had one. I cooked him so much he come up off of there. You got cooking him too much. You don't know boxing. When I get to talking to you about boxing and the business and how things really work, you're gonna be cooked. That's just it. You're gonna be cooked. Even with the Ryan Garcia and the Osterring shit, all that shit was cap. That was cap. That whole shit was cap. Because at the end of the day, it was a billionth of a gram. It had no performing enhancing effects. That's why they only could give him the time they gave him. You can't deny it. It was just so much cap going on. Once they do the levels to see how much was in your system, it's a wrap once they tell you, oh no, this had to be cross-contamination because his levels are so low. All that extra shit Victor Conte was talking about was cap. Like, now listen, Devin is getting back out there and getting some great work with Liam Paro, and he could win. You never know. But the reason why he got his pack busted is because you gotta know boxing. Like, you gotta know it. It's not something that you guess. That's what I was telling my homie, like, my nigga, you learn boxing from niggas who never boxed. That's not a situation. It's not a good situation. You gotta learn. Like, would you rather learn from Kobe, LeBron, anybody who actually was in the NBA, Or would you rather learn from the lethal shooter? Like, come on, bro. They in the league. They're in the league. Would you rather learn from LeBron James or a man who never did it? Everybody in the NBA go see Hakeem Olajuwon. I know that. Why? Because you want the footwork and the turnarounds. He was doing it as a big man and he simplified it. Jordan mastered it. Kobe mastered that mid-range. AI. You not learning from them, blood. Ain't nobody going to see, like, you going to shoot with Steph and Clay and, man, what? And then you wonder why people don't be, this is real boxing talk. We not on the other BS. We not on it. We not on it. When I get to talking, you're going to be in the bag. I'm going to bust your pack talking live on here because you never did this. John be in my eye. So I had to put on the glasses. You never did it. So there ain't nothing to be arguing and talking about. It's just that simple. You never got work out here like that. With nobody. Let alone sparring, doing smokers, having amateurs, and then hopping in a professional ring without a headgear and knocking somebody out. Because there's a lot of people who don't be knocking people who supposed to be tomato cans out. And then that's when you just got to look and laugh because it's just like, why would you continue to run your mouth about something you never did? And then let alone think you're going to take somebody to the highest level in performing the task? Come on, man. That is blasphemous in its highest sense. Because your spirit has never experienced the task, but you are going to teach it. That's crazy talk. You're talking crazy, blood. You're talking crazy. You're talking crazy. It doesn't work like that, buddy. It don't work like that, my guys. How did you think it worked? You wasn't imagining as a divine being, because we got 8 in here and 8 in the chat. That's 16. 1 and 6 is 7. If you add those numbers together, and 7 is not what you imagine. It's who's doing the imagining. Are you human or are you divine being? We teach from the chart. We teach from the chart. Heteru, the divine imagination. It's about how you imagine. You're not imagining. You're lying. You're not trying to get to work, boots. Cat with your mama. I ain't got time for it, blood. You're not trying to work. We see it now. You're not trying to work. Yeah. You talking to me? I'm gonna throw on that Gleason's so I can get on my. You talking to me? Get on my New York, Brooklyn. You talking to? You talking to me? You talking to me? Andre should hook up with Calvin Ford or Mayweather Sr.? No, he should go to Demetrius Andrade. Should go to Ronnie Shields. That sound like Tony Montana, Brooklyn. Yeah, you talking to me? Jamel Robinson said that sound like that Tony Montana, Brooklyn. It said it's only 2 technical trainers out here that can really help him at his best. Yeah, it ain't that many technical trainers, bro. It ain't that many technical trainers. You need for somebody like Boo Boo, you need a real fundamental trainer. Shit, I would be training the nigga for real because I'm a southpaw. And he gonna have to get on these fundamentals, get on these mitts. He gonna have to get on these mitts and really yap, 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 roll, yap, 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 yap. Get on these sticks. Slip. No, you slip it too low. Slight, a light slip. Light slip. Come back. Yap, yap, roll under. Yap, yap. Get your feet right. Stick to jab. Bang, bang, bang. Going back to the fundies. Running the hook. Boom, boom. And then getting up out of there, not bending over at the waist and doing all that awkward, weird. No, he need to get with Floyd Sr. No, he need to get with Floyd Jr., Mayweather Jr. That's who he need to get with. Mayweather Jr., buddy. Senior is up in age. He need to get with Junior. Calvin Ford never boxed. It's not going to work. You need somebody who boxed before. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't get that. That's why when Tank was training with Floyd, he was blowing him out. Pause. And Tank was in there complaining. Man, my jab arm tired. Yeah, you be claiming y'all be, I'm breaking your ass down to these fundies. I'm breaking you down to the fundies. You're not doing all that fast mid. That is not real. It looked great. It looked fast. You throw it, but nobody boxes like this. Nobody does that. That's not boxing. That shit over with. And I was never doing that. I can actually show you mine. I actually throw shots. Step with the punches, because I guided young brothers on how boxing really works. It really works like this, because you have to be stepping with your punches, pivoting, rolling up under. The mitts have to be damn near like you sparring, because you got to have knowing how to step with your punches, deliver good fundamental shots. You got to. Yeah, that's just how boxing works. They all should be with Floyd. Yeah, Jeff Mayweather. They all be teaching D. Get with Floyd's. You got to get with Floyd Jr., blood. He was the man who actually took it to the next level, higher than his uncle. Like I said, get with Floyd Jr. You know, you got to get with them Reynosos, the Bomax. They got a good team of people. You know what I'm saying? The Ronnie Shields, the John David Jacksons. Who else? The John Scullys. You know, you got to get with them guys who actually box. No, Virgil never boxed. So, no. He never had no other guys. I was in there. It's not a thing. I was in there and I ain't got nothing against my man. I love him to death, but I was in there. You really got to know this. You really don't know the technical craft. And he don't like to coach against people who do know it in sparring because it just get ugly in there. And that's just it's just the truth. Hey, blood. Floyd be really how he be capping. It's on him. He on the internet really training folks and got mitts in his hand. What? Do we gotta look it up? Do we gotta show you? Do we gotta show you?
The best way to handle $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 more in credit card debt is not with minimum payments that could take decades.
Do we gotta show you? Do we gotta show you? Eddie Futch type. Do we gotta show you? What I don't be knowing what these guys be talking about. You talking about that's cat that look like cat? That definitely don't look like cat. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Fainting shots. How can you disrespect this man? That's a completely different Devin. Blood, ain't no cap. How could you say Floyd Mayweather is capping? Yeah, I've heard of Ray Arson. Blood, you gotta listen, blood. You gotta stop thinking you know something more than the man you trying to. He wasn't trying to be the next Bill Haney. He was trying to be the next Floyd Mayweather. That's a fact. So to do that, you must hang around Floyd anytime you're not boxing. You got to be around Floyd. How else are you going to learn the sauce? How much seasoning you put in the sauce? How are you going to learn that? Like that just don't make no sense. How people really be naming people who never boxed. This gonna show somebody who gonna have the sauce. If you want to be like Dre, you got to go learn from Andre Ward. Yeah, Ray Arso was him. Like, if you really want to get it done, you got to go hang with the Sugar Rays, the Tommies, like the James Tonys. Like, You never was them, but you gonna train me to be like them? You never even train like them. Like, man, what the like what, man? What is y'all talking? What? Hey, don't disrespect. You talking to me? You talking to me? Who the? Benny Leonard, Ezra Charles, Barney Ross, Tony Zell. Oh yeah, we be on them Tony Zells. Tony Zell is real. He was the white boy. He was big. Yeah, he was Haynes then. Joe Breezy, that's the garlic butter gang gift, gratitude gift of the day for having them type of bars. That's what this is about. No, listen, Ezra Charles fought Rocky Marciano twice. I don't ever want to hear nobody disrespecting Rocky Marciano. I don't. And we watched the fight. They was in there really, listen, this was boxing on a different level. They is really in there scrapping with you. It was people who had a style of just scrapping. They'd just be in there like, young, taking shots and giving them. Hey, listen, they was really doing it. I don't even want to hear nothing about it. They was really doing it. I'm literally watching it every night, and I'm like, damn, these niggas was way different. They just fighting the fight. Like they not even. They got skill, but they whole style is just to go in there and go hard and get you out of there. Like this one dude named Satterfield. He was getting stopped, and he was like, no, it's kill or be killed. It's stopped or be stopped. And his whole thing, he just trying to stop you. He didn't even care if he gets stopped. And he was coming right back, getting work. And all of them had detached retinas. They was all getting busted down. Charles was past his pack, but still good. If Charles was younger, he would have been much better fight. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care. He got in there and got his pack busted. I don't care. From what I understand, Marciano was putting bags of quarters in his gloves. Hey, man, that's cap. Maybe he was. I don't know. But from what I seen, he was still busting people's pack. And listen, his pack was getting busted. Jersey Joe Walcott had him on the ground. What about that? Like, Jersey Joe Walcott had him drunk in there. Ezra Charles had Rocky Marciano so lumped up, dog. He was lumped. He was humped. So, and listen, even if he did, the fights I watched when you go on there, Rocky Marciano's face was blew out in them fights. His face was blew out. I seen it. It was all lumped up. I seen niggas dropping him and hurting him. And I don't care. I don't. No, listen. That old shit don't mean nothing over here, buddy. It don't, because Bernard fought till he was 50, 45. 45. Bernard and George Foreman. Ain't nothing to talk about. We're not doing that old shit. No, that don't mean nothing over here, buddy. I'll get up and walk away from the table. We don't even, that old business, that's not a thing over here. That's not a thing, buddy. We don't care how old you is. Get your skills, keep your skills intact. Nigga, not trying to hear it. Young niggas get their pack busted too. And you know why it don't matter? Because Wilfredo Benitez was 15 when he turned pro, and in 2 years he was a world champion at 17. Come on, bro. That means you beating up grown men. Where is this grown man strength? Where is that at? Where is all this? Man, he got grown man strength. Well, evidently, it's different because dude, Wilfredo Benitez, was fighting grown men and won a title at 17. No, listen. He fought Ezra Charles twice. I don't care. He was a pack buster. Muhammad Ali fought Ezra Charles. He fought Floyd Patterson. Muhammad Ali fought Floyd Patterson. Rocky Marciano, if I'm not mistaken, fought Floyd Patterson. Who else he fight? He was fighting, I'm not trying to hear it. No, it's not a difference between 20 years old and being older, because Roberto Duran was 15 when he turned pro and then went all the way up, and when he was 36, he beat Iran Barkley after Iran Barkley busted Tommy Hearns' pack. And then Tommy Hearns went, after got his pack busted by Iran Barkley, still won more titles, bro, as he got older. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. Tommy Hearns was literally scrapping forever. Tommy Hill fought Virgil Hill and beat him, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not no difference between being I'm a 40-year-old man. If my eye was boxing, if I could box, I'll be busting niggas' packs, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's different. It's about how you take care of your body. If that's true, then LeBron James would not be doing what he's doing at the age he's doing it at. That's a fact. Like Archie Moore, Roberto Duran, these guys fought forever. And they were fighting way tougher fights than these folks today. That's not cap. It's nowhere near cap. But I know what they was doing, but their skills was still better, and it allowed them to fight longer and be better and move up weight classes. These dudes can't move up no weight classes. They move up a weight class and starting to get their pack busted. They don't have the skills. Some of these guys got nutritionists. At the end of the day, James Toney didn't have a nutritionist, and he went up to heavyweight and fought Samuel Peters, the Nigerian nightmare, who was literally knocking people out and was huge and was giving him work because of his skills. My name ain't Troy. I literally would have clearly they listen. They would never be really trying to put me out there like that, because I was supposed to be fighting the Arnold Barbosas and shit like that when they was at Top Rank earlier in their career. and I was 36. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That age shit don't mean nothing, because when I was 36 boxing, I was trying to get work with Arnold Barbosa, and they people was turning it down out of fear of him getting his ass knocked out. I seen him box. He trash. He basura. His technical skill is not that great. He be trying to box. How he gonna box me? I'm gonna come forward and stop him. He ain't got no power. He can't outbox me. I'm athletic and I got skill. They never put him in there. Man, stop, dog. My man Eddie Croft used to be trying to get me on them top ranked shows. They was turning me down. I'm a slickster that can punch and knock you out. They was turning them scraps down, buddy. They was turning them scraps down with me. They wasn't trying to get that work. Man, James Toney wasn't on the juice, but I'm not trying to hear that. So he was on the juice a couple of years ago, when he just fought Razor Ruddock, and he owed. Man, stop, Breezy, stop. For I'll strip you of your gratitude award. You're not showing it. It's about your skill set. It's about your skill set. And that's that. So what is? No, ain't no fully healed. Your eye can, once your eye is damaged at a certain level, ain't no fully healing it. That's how you know they not technically sound in the technical world, because they can't fix an organ as far as this a part of your brain that's set outside your brain, which is your eye. They had to take my macula out. They have to really repair your eye. Once your eye is damaged, there is no fully healing. It's damaged. You will have to heal it in meditation through your mental faculties. So, no, I'm blind in my eye. Ain't no seeing out of it. I used to be sparring with one eye, smoking. So nobody could be really telling me about that, because I really did it. You wasn't doing it as a professional with a detached retina. I don't want to hear it. There's nothing to talk about, buddy. There's nothing to talk about. Yeah, that's just how it be. It's just really them skills, blood. Them skills is what really get you right. Skills is what really keep you right. But these guys don't have, and that's what I'm saying. Boots doesn't have the skills. If he did, he would just get in there with Brian Norman Jr. and spank him and be like, going back to give me that belt up off you so I can be undisputed, and going back to Atlanta where you from. He not doing that. He trying to negotiate, and they sending out weak offers. It don't work like that. Sugar Ray Leonard, Risky said Sugar Ray Leonard had to detach a retina, and he said he could see fully at 60 years of age. Well, that's Sugar Ray. My eye took more damage than Sugar Ray's, evidently. You know what I'm saying? Boots was getting tagged left and right versus David in his last fight, Joe Breezy said. yeah, I mean, your defense is not there like you think it is, blood. Like that's all it is. You're not as technical as you think, for real. You're not technical like that. So that's when you got to realize I'm not technical. I need to get my technical skills together so I could be better. I thought I was swagging in here. I'm not. That's it. Because if he was really Heems, he'd get in there with Brian Norman Jr. and take that belt up off his waist. No, give him more money. Give him the 2.2. I said 3. I was thinking 3, but 2.2 is cool. You could pay your taxes and be good. You will break $1 million tax bracket. You good. You want to make that first $1 million. Boots is there to get countered according to his last fight. And yeah, and Norman Jr. can punch with 8 ounces on. Believe it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when people really, it's like they saying they want to scrap, but now dude on your line about working, and you're not trying to work now. Hit my Cash App, because y'all told me dude was ready to work. My Cash App should be going off. Y'all said dude was ready to work. Dude was ready to work, but now he not getting no work. What's going on? Like, somebody explain it. He not getting any work out here. I don't know what type of relationship me and Eric had, Mr. Gomes, aka Boxing Ego, because I'm cool with everybody. Niggas just fell back. They wanted to do their own thing. At the same time, sneak this. But really be trying to steal drip. And it's crazy. But it's just 2 different types of cloth we dealing with here. And I don't mean to sound condescending or, hey Siri, define condescending.
Condescending means having or showing a feeling of patronizing superiority. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Yeah, I was right. I don't mean to sound condescending, but like I said, I'm the guy who does this, who keeps it real. I validate you. I come on there, I spit the bars. You know how we used to do it. You know, when you start, when people come in, every time you go on your platform, when people say, where is Troy, Kilatainment King, KuernoDeChivo, it starts to bother you because you like, wait a minute, hold on, this is mine. I really don't care like that. Like, I'm going to just talk technical boxing and break it down. And if you really don't know it, I'm going to school you on how it really works. And that's when people start realizing, oh, man, it's not good. He really be doing it. No, see, that's the thing. That's how they built their platform. Spence could care less about them Negroes. And that's the thing. Spence was actually calling my name. You just a man on the camera doing videos. You know, when you think about it, people do get in their ego about things like that, and that's all I have to say. I don't know what's wrong with realize a lot of these guys in California are not built the same. Like, they're not, especially in the Bay. I'm just being 100 with you. That's all I could be. And if anybody want to come in here and try to test it, because I live out here, we could, some of these guys can get on here and talk. You're going to be in the Birkin. You're going to be mad about it, not me. I just tell the truth. For some people, it's not just entertainment. That's the thing. For a lot of people, it's just not entertainment. It's their livelihood. You see what I'm saying? Like, hold on, sir. Enter means to go in, pause. Tain means 3 times, and ment means mental. Now listen, those are from the world of the spirit, the metaphysical world. So if this is their livelihood, they're stuck in the physical world of this. That's it. They stuck in this world. And that's cool if they want to do that. I really used to do what they sitting down talking about. And that's when they kind of be upset about that, because I said dude was going to get his pack busted. He got his pack busted. Who was better, Grub, Akron, or Cleveland? It depends. They both got, Cleveland is bigger, so they got more spots. They got more, but I'm vegan, so I only eat at certain spots anyway. So like, and I don't spend a lot. I never spent a lot of time in Cleveland. I was in Columbus. Columbus got mad spots too of food. I mean, it's just no matter where you go, every place got their spots. Believe me, because Oakland got spots, and they really got a nice vegan scene. So they really, you can go and really get your eat on for real. I cook a lot of my own food, so I don't really trip. I like to eat a lot of fresh veggies. So I made a taco bean salad yesterday. It's basically a pico de gallo mix, but then you add red pepper, red bell pepper, and then you add I added black and red beans. You just hit them with a rinse, throw them in there, hit them with some lime. Now I ain't even gonna go there. Yeah, so Risky said, I'm in Ohio right now. Midwest, stand up. Shout out to Ohio. That's my original land that I was born on. I'm an Ohioan. Yeah, I'm into working out, period, blood. I works out, period. Yeah, I'm into working out. I do pull-ups, dips. I've done it all. You feel me? It wasn't that good, but you damn near killed it. It wasn't that great, but it's almost gone. Yeah, so like, of course I'd still get my work in. It must be had. The work must be done. It must be done, my geniuses. I'm not out here to play with you. I'm not out here to play with you. Yeah, this ain't gonna be a long one. We was just in here. Hey, hit that cash app. Yeah, I still work. I had just cut my hand washing dishes, but I still get my work in. Like, my name Hamza. My name not Troy. My name is not, like, for the 9th time. My name is not Troy. I am not Troy. Troy is a foreign private trust fund. My name is Hamza. My name is Hamza. Let me spell it for you. Remember when Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali? My name is Hamza. It's right there. It says Andre Ward said the fundamentals is what gets you by, and the reps is what makes your career go farther. That is a fact. You got to have fundamentals. It's the difference between an Adrian Broner and an Andre Ward, and it's just fundamentals. That I'm just telling you, it's fundamentals and lifestyle. That's all that is, man. That's all of that. That's all that is. It's about fundamental. It's about your lifestyle, for real. Hit my appy. Hit my cash appy. It's about fundamental lifestyle. That's really all it is. It's about if you don't have fundamentals in boxing, that's the thing. If you talking to somebody about the fundamentals of boxing, they don't know them. They be acting like they know them, but they really don't. Because when you see them box, that wasn't fundamental. Even when you catch punches. Hey, he didn't want to work. That's all I could say. He didn't want that work. He didn't want to work. That's just it. There ain't nothing to. He my homie, but evidently he didn't want it. What do you want me to say? You wanted me to make up some elaborate? No, I don't do that. Cuz didn't want to work. Ain't nothing else to talk about. He didn't want it. He did not want it. So what do you want me to say? He definitely didn't want it. So yeah, hit my cash app, dog. We breaking it down today. We're gonna stay on a little bit longer. So y'all keep them questions coming, man. Where these questions at? We breaking down every morsel. Pause. Everything is getting broke down. Where is the questions? It's Hamza. We working. It's gonna be a cool 70, 72 today. We're gonna be a cool 72 today. Where we at? Andre Ward versus Prime Roy Jones. Who wins? Andre Ward. Fundamentals. His jab. His jab gonna control Roy. Let's see who hit the cash shot. My man Day. Money Mitch. 887. Hit it with the dollar. Hey, listen, we accept it. We're not even tripping. We love it. That's the number one. The number one means you come from an unconquerable peace that nothing can disturb. Everything that comes to you is a test for you to reclaim your peace. And in turn, you acquire wisdom and spiritual power. My man Day with the dollar. We accept it all, big and small. Let me hit you all. I hit you with a triple heart already. Good looking, family. Good looking. Yeah, I'm going with Andre Ward. He had better fundamentals, and he really could control you with the jab. And Roy Jones would be having to use the jab to come in. And that's the thing. He be trying to leap in. It's not going to work with Dre. With Dre, you got to have good fundamentals. Kovalev had decent enough fundamentals. He just couldn't take it to the guts. And Dre knew how to break you down. He seen that style. He was a gold medalist. Like, come on, blood. It's Andre Ward. It's Andre Ward, bro. What boxer right now? This is JJ. What boxer right now got the fundamentals and the great talent? Shoo Carrington. Good fundamentals, good talent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He has good fundamentals, good talent. Who else got good fundamentals and good talent out there? Bud got good fundamentals. Canelo, of course. Canelo's fundamentals are A1. Arthur Beterbiev has good fundamentals, dog. Bacoli had good fundamentals. I just seen. Like, it's some guys. The Charlos had good fundamentals. The Charlos had some good fundamentals, man. The Charlos are good fundamentally sound. They are. The Charlos are good. They're good fundamentals. The Charlos definitely had great fundamentals. Oh, Kovalev's power wasn't overrated, bro. He could punch. It took Canelo 12 rounds to stop him, bro. Kovalev can punch, bro. You don't just drop Andre Ward if you can't punch. Like, what? Who was out here dropping Andre Ward? Nobody. So evidently Kovalev had some crack, buddy. No, Wilder's fundamentals were garbage. But he did throw a good fundamental straight right hand. His right hand was very straight. That's why he'll clean you with it. He knew how to deliver the right hand. But his fundamentals was trash. His fundamentals was trash. That's why he didn't have fundamental defense either. Hit that cash out. Keep the questions coming. Hit the cash out. Keep the question. Tyson Fury has good fundamentals, great fundamentals, but he plays too much. And you can't play boxing. You be playing too much in there. That's why he made the Usyk fight. And that's the thing. He knew he had to rematch and play. You know what I mean? He knew he had to rematch at play. So that's why he got to stop playing in there, bro. Like, I watched the fight. He literally was in there playing. He could have won the fight easy. That's just a fact. He could have won the fight easy. But he was in there playing. You got to stop playing. And Usyk did a good job. He kept it, he kept his focus no matter the games that Tyson Fury was playing. Like how Tony Harrison was in there playing with Charlo and got caught. Like, what are you playing for? You gotta stop playing, blood. It's not time to play in there. It's not time to play in there, buddy. That's not what we doing. We not playing in the ring. We in there to get serious work. We in there to get serious work. You gotta make sure you're working for real. You gotta stop playing. You gotta get serious in there, buddy. This is not for play. You gotta get serious in there. This is not the play league. This is not the play league, buddy. This is not the play leagues. You gotta get more serious in there. You can get stopped and hurt. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all gotta really realize at this point, boxing is dangerous. It's not even that, because he could slip punches and roll them. It's just that he plays around. Even in the first Wilder fight, he was playing around. Got caught. Like, that is not a good look, because you don't want to play around for the simple fact that any shot can just switch the whole thing up. We was watching Chris Eubank last night. He hit a man with one uppercut. He was never the same. Never the same. One uppy was over. It was over. Time is it? You only got a little more time. We got to go to the grocery store and grab some items. All righty. You gotta go to the grocery store and grab those items. We're gonna keep it simple. Man, that dog is just this dog is just screaming and crying all day in the cage, because this man swear he know how to do hell to these dogs. This dog just be in this cage crying all day. Never again. The time Deontay Wilder looked like he had fundamentals when he fought Bermain Stavern, yup, and kept him away with the jab and knocked him out. Usyk will beat Fury again. Nah, he won't. He took a lot of damage in the first fight. That's why he was in the hospital. It was a tough fight. To do that again is gonna be hard. He lost something that fight. Fury not gonna play around with him. He's just gonna beat him. And that's that. He had the fight won in the first one, but he was playing around, and then he lost focus, started moving the wrong way, got cracked upside his head. First got his nose broke, and he playing around. Then he got cracked with a shot and got hurt. But that when he got his nose broke, that's what made him tired, because his breathing was affected. He was playing, got hit with the overhand. Pong. He has to keep that hand up. No, it had nothing to do with the ref, because when he was slipping, she was still slipping shots and moving and turning, staying up, moving from rope to rope. When he fell into the rope shoulder first, that's when the ropes kept him up. That's when he got to have the count, the standing 8. That's the rules. The ref didn't save him. He followed the rules of the sport. You don't know that. That's how I know y'all don't be knowing the rules. You don't know the rules. He was It's clear. I can go to the highlights and literally show you when Fury was slipping and pulling away from the shots. Yeah, the Fury decided to get serious on defense. That's a fact. It don't matter what you never seen for undisputed, my G. That's the rules of the sport. We don't care what you never seen. You gotta follow the rules. What are you talking about, bro? The rules count. You never seen a standing 8 for because you never seen nobody get knocked down and almost fall into the ropes. And the ropes held them up. You should watch more boxing. You might see it. I've seen it. It don't matter if it's for undisputed. It don't matter if it's a regular fight. That's the rules. Anytime it happens, you get a standing 8 no matter what. It don't matter if it's undisputed, the unified championship. There are no different rules for these titles, bro. What you mean? I ain't got to calm down. You talking crazy when it comes to the craft. That's what we on here, to get excited, to talk to craft, to get turned up. Hit my Cash App. You're wrong. Don't be wrong on here. Don't be in your feelings talking about the ref saved him. The ref didn't save him. He followed the rules. I keep saying it, and then you keep saying opposite. That's not how it works. That's when the clown boxing is involved that my man Ness is talking about. This is why you're not getting your best fights. This is that Earl Spence type of talk. His fan, man, making up all type of excuses. No, y'all want to keep riding the train and thinking you're getting views. When he get his pack busted and he done, the views are over with. Anything else is just cap. We not capping on here. Take the cap somewhere else. That's the rules of the sport. You fall into the rope held you up, you get a standing 8. You got to get a man credit for the knockdown from the shot that he took. Yeah, it would discredit Usyk. Like, if the ref didn't call it a knockdown, some judges is not going to give him a 10-8 round. There's going to be a 10-9. So that's just like, what are you talking about? That's why I got to go in on you. Tell me some calm down, bro. No. Ain't no calming down. Stop. You don't know. Evidently, you don't know the rules. Like, we got to stick to the rules. We don't hypotheticals and, well, for this type of fight. Every fight counts. If you don't get the fights, you don't get your record to be in position to do the things that need to be done. No, he wouldn't have been laying anywhere. He was still moving. Man, you're done. You're about to get a timeout, blood, because you act like you didn't see when he was having problems stopping him. He hit him with a shot and hurt him, and Fury was surviving by moving around. That's a fact. And then he fell into the rope. He would have got up. Usyk is not punching harder than Deontay Wilder. Maybe I got to scream. He got dropped in a 12th by Deontay Wilder and got up. Usyk clearly does not punch harder than Deontay Wilder. No, we're not talking about you. Yeah, you need a timeout. You in your feelings. You need a timeout. That's what it is. You need a timeout. You in your feelings. You went to Wilder is trash. No. We all discussed that he knows how to land the right hand and get you out of there. It's about how hard Wilder punches. He knocked down Fury and he got up. So him being saved by a ref by Usyk, no. Because they said the ref saved him against Wilder. I don't want to hear it no more. It's over with. I know you like Usyk, but Fury was in there playing. It's a fact. We can just see it on tape. Be that as it may, a loss is a loss. That don't mean he gonna win the second time. And in that win, Usyk on record took a lot of punishment. 9-9. That would be 18 when you add those numbers together. If you take 1 and 8 and add it together, you get 9. You have to sacrifice your plane. We teach from the chart. I'll set the divine feminine, the mother womb. You have to actually, because that is correct. Because the feminine energy has came down into the divinity of I'll set through the chart. And that's what 9 is. It's just what it is. You have to sacrifice your joking and playing around in there. Hit my cash app. It's the chart, the Kabbalah. Listen, we on this. The Paul Neturu, which means the primeval matter of the gods. That's what that is. It never lies. It's supreme mathematics. Number 9, sacrifice. So in turn, you can receive everything. Shows your devotion to God. Sacrifice your joking around in the ring. It goes right into the physical. Take the fight serious. Wait till the 12th. You still don't want to joke. Make sure he broke all the way down. Hold on, I can't see the comment. It said, JJ said, was Fury playing against an MMA fighter? Was he? I don't think he was playing against Cuz. But Cuz dropped him too. And he got up. So apparently, if you get hit Fury with a clean shot, he's going to be hurt. But he gets up. Like, Fury's been dropped by cruiserweights and everything. Like, he's been dropped before. So it's just like, so what are we talking about? It's that simple. It's really not it's very simple. You don't have to second guess it. It's been, we about to get off of here. It's time to get to this grocery store. We're going to grab some butter beans. Hold on. We're going to grab some butter beans. We already got the lettuce. We got the cilantro. We got the tomato, the tomato. And we definitely got the onion. Then you just get 2 cans of butter beans. And then you hit it with you hit the onions. You saute them first. Then you hit it with the tomato in there, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of paprika, different spices. And then you let that go in. Then you add another fresh tomato in there and let it boil down with that butter bean jar and call it a day. Hit that cash app. Can you want to see the book again? You most definitely could see it. Egyptian Book of the Dead, The Complete Papyrus of Ani. Translated by E.A. Wallace Budge. Forwarded. This information is at the University of Chicago. Say it right there. Dr. Roy Scoff. You got to study the African culture, man. Don't be prejudiced. Get in the African scriptures and understand that they had the juice. Once you get into that, be careful. You ain't no capping. No, I'm in Oakland. I'm from Ohio. I'm from Akron, but I live in Oakland. I'm from Akron, Ohio, but I live in Oakland. The chart, that's the Egyptian. That's what they're trying to, the Kemites, the Hams, Abraham, Muhammad, Yeshua, Hamish, Ham. It's the word, the throat chakra. It's the black words. It's the black words, my G. It's the black words. Hit my cash app. Not for those words, though. I don't get paid off of God's knowledge. God's knowledge. Anybody can get it. Anybody can receive the knowledge of God, the omniscience. Like, if you know how to work your spirit, it's all gonna come to you. It's crazy. You just gotta know how to work that spirit, blood. You got to. That's all you got. You gotta really know how to work that spirit. That's all Egypt and them be talking about. Working that spirit. Making sure that spirit can work. That's it. Once that's done, you reach another level because you can control the spirit that you're made of. You're made from the supreme being and consciousness and will, but the spirit, the consciousness and will that made the spirit, you got to understand and what the soul is of the consciousness and will of the Neb Er Te'er and the Most High Supreme Being. Like, you got to understand, like, that's what it wanted. It wanted to have an experience in a what known as an objective plane. And to do that, things must come into existence and become to information. And once they come, then at one point, the Supreme Being was here during the golden age of civilization. But the Supreme Being had to evidently, black people took a rest. Then the Supreme Being came back during the second golden age, which is the 12th dynasty. The first was the 4th dynasty. And I'm saying that to say the Supreme Being wants to be in the world so it can have a great experience. The lion and the cap, you don't give the Supreme Being a great experience with all of that. It knows, dog. Atoms and essence, the vibration of your mouth and how you speak, pause, and the thoughts that come out your head, those things are known, like, by the Supreme Being. They're well known. Like, you can't escape it. You can't escape it. Yeah, I'm on here just talking to my live about how you can't escape the Supreme Being and knows all your thoughts. Thoughts move in waves. They can put electrodes on your head and read your thoughts. So that means that your thoughts have wave patterns. So that means soon as your thoughts come out into the atoms and essence, the atoms work for the Supreme Being in the universe and you. Soon as you think it and it's not good, you're creating the hell for you. It's unescapable. That's how the system works. You create the heaven, and you're only good as the company you keep. So if you choose to keep silly company, then you're gonna get silly things in return. That's on you. It's not on me. I choose to keep the company of the chart. Nobody can take that away from me inside. I'm on here just talking to my live about how you can't escape the Supreme Being. You can't escape it. You can't escape this chart because it's all about peace. That's all they talk about. The Amen level. That is it. And we're gonna end it on that note. Law of Amen. You were made in the likeness of peace that nothing can disturb. Reclaim your peace that you may attain your reason for coming into existence the enjoyment of life. There is nothing to talk about. Peace doesn't have a want. So that's when you learn that, then it'll just be better for everybody. But if you ain't never at peace because you cap all the time, soon as you cap, your spirit ain't gonna let you have no peace. Because you know you're lying. Like, you know it. You can try to make yourself believe the delusional stuff. It doesn't work like that. It's my bad, baby. It just come get you. It don't work like that, blood. It just literally comes to get you. It's gonna come right to you and bust your pack. It's not even gonna joke with you. You could think it's a joke. It's not. It's not a joke, blood. It's not a joke. It's gonna get you. So you guys have a good day. Do your thing. Make sure you hit my Cash App and get and be at peace. I'm in Hood Tech.